poppin' ho? Today we have a Wi-Fi battle against Mark. I was actually looking through my 3DS, looking at all of these. I had like 90 battles saved. I have way too many battles saved, and I had clearly not uploaded all of them. So there's a ton of battles on my 3DS, and I was just looking through them, and I saw this battle here, and it was pretty good, and I don't remember uploading it. So I'm going to upload it today, right now. I mean, it's already uploaded since you're watching it, but today we have a battle against Mark, and Mark has a team with one specific Pokemon that I really hate. I'm sure we can all guess who it is by now. I'm not even gonna say it. You guys are just gonna find out. But let's hop right into the battle because it's been way too long since we've actually had a battle on this channel. So I want to hop right into it, cold and everything. So I'm gonna lead off with my Tyranitar. He's gonna lead off with his Azumarill. This is clearly a bad matchup, seeing as how probably let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of its attacks are super effective against me, so I'm going to switch the hell out of here. I'm predicting to play rough because I have Pokemon that can take a waterfall, but looking at my team right now, only Latias and Manaphy can take a waterfall, so he probably should have definitely gone for the waterfall. But at the same time, nothing on my team can really take a play rough from this choice banded Azumarill. But luckily for me, my Spongebon got them dodge master skills. I'm going to go for the Stealth Rock as he switches out to his Latios. I was assuming he'd just immediately go for the defog because, you know, why bring a Latios in on a Hippowdon? But then I remembered Latios has hella special attack, Draco Meteor, Surf, Ice Beam, Energy Ball. It has a ton of ways to deal with a Hippowdon. But because he missed that play off earlier, I'm actually going to be able to take this Draco Meteor, go for the Toxic on this thing. I knew I'd be able to take the Draco Meteor because I'm pretty sure I have max special defense and max HP. So Spongebon ain't going anywhere, and I really have no idea why his name is Spongebon. I don't know what I was thinking there. Definitely meant to put SpongeBob, but it doesn't matter because, but man, Hippowdon got them red. He got them 420 eyes. Yo, Hippowdon been puffing that Chief Keef, that Kashif. Anyways, I was totally uncertain as to whether I'd be able to take another Draco Meteor, but he actually goes for the Surf, and the Surf doesn't kill me. If he had gone for the Draco Meteor, I'm fairly certain he would have killed me with it. But like I said, he goes for the Surf, and because I have all this special defense on me, I'm going to go ahead and live and get all my HP back with the Slack Off. So I know this man is upset. There's no way he can kill me with another Draco Meteor or Surf, seeing as how much the Surf did. It didn't really do much at all. So I know he's going to switch out probably. I wasn't quite sure what he would go out to, but he does have that Azumarill. Pretty safe to bring back in, honestly, because all he has to do is go for a Waterfall, and something will probably get 2-hit KO'd. But speaking of something getting 2-hit KO'd, I'm going to go for the Toxic here because I knew he'd most likely switch out, seeing as how his Draco Meteor wouldn't do anything, his Surf wouldn't do anything. I considered him staying in and going for the Roost or the Recover, but I thought that it would be more likely for him to switch out, so I went for the Toxic again. Luckily for me, that paid off. I'm going to switch the hell out of here, though, because I'm pretty much assuming that he's going to go for the Waterfall now. If he had gone for the Play Rough now, that would have been horrible for me. But luckily for me, he does actually end up going for the Waterfall. Like I said, had he gone for the Play Rough there, honestly, he probably should have gone for the Play Rough there because that would have done a huge chunk to my Hippowdon anyways, because I'm actually not I'm not physically defensive, I'm specially defensive. So, like I said, he goes for the Waterfall though, so I'm really not complaining at all here. And he's gonna go out to this goddamn Blissey. Easily one of my least favorite Pokemon. But let's talk about my least favorite Pokemon right now. It used to be Blissey until they introduced that Nigel Thornberry looking ass Aromatisse. Aromatisse is easily the ugliest Pokemon of all time. I fucking hate it. It can die in all kinds of fires. Anyways, I can't do anything to a Blissey, so I'm going to have to switch out to my Spongebon. I think he ends up going for the Thunder Wave here. So luckily for me, I just happened to switch in this ground-type Pokemon. You mad, though? Why are you mad, Blissey? All the pain. You want to know why I hate Blissey so much? When I started playing this game, right? 4th Gen. I started playing in 4th Gen. I didn't know Blissey was, like, impervious to special attacks. I didn't know an Ice Beam would do 5% to a Blissey. So when I had, like, a damn Kingdra on my team with a fully special moveset, and I saw a fucking Blissey, and I was doing 10% to it with every one of my moves, that shit pissed me off. I could not kill this thing. I had just started playing the game. I didn't know what I was really doing yet. So when my damn Swampert uses Surf on a Blissey and it does 2% damage and it takes out my entire team with Seismic Tosses, you feel my pain right now. I really hope you better feel me. Anyways, I'm gonna go for the Toxic on this damn, oh my, get out of my face, Blissey. You're bringing back all the bad memories. Bad memories. Seriously though. I mean, obviously I don't really have a big deal with like a big problem with Blissey now, but that was demoralizing, man. Getting your entire team swept by a Blissey and you don't even know why. You don't even know why this thing has Super Saiyan defense. My rant on Blissey is over. He's gonna switch out his Blissey. He's gonna go out to his Slowbro. Honestly, that's a very good switch considering he probably has some type of water move or ice move. But I actually ended up going for the Toxic. Once again, figuring that he would probably switch out or maybe even go for the Aromatherapy, but he actually did switch out to his Slowbro. So that's honestly incredible for me. I poisoned his Slowbro, I poisoned his, well, his Blissey doesn't really count anymore since it has Natural Cure, but I poisoned his Latios and I poisoned his Azumarill. So that's 3 pretty big threats poisoned right now. I can whittle them down over the course of the battle, so that's really good for me, like I said. But I'm going to switch out here because obviously there's a water-type Pokemon on the field. I'm not trying to get hit with any kind of Scald or Ice Beam, so I'm going to go out to my Great Bastard. Shout out to my boy Great Bastard, Hugo! I figured that he'd go for, like I said, the Scald or the Ice Beam, but he actually ends up going for the Toxic. And unfortunately for him, his Toxic hitting abilities are nothing like mine, so he misses, which really sucks for him because now he's going to get clapped up with that Draco Meteor. Just kidding, I'm not going to go for Draco Meteor here. I'm going to go for the Defog, get his rocks off of my side of the field because I can't have that because I have a Charizard on my team. So that's a big no-no. No. But luckily for him, I mean, see, the whole point of me bringing in my Latios was just to get the rocks out of there, so I honestly don't mind being poisoned. That's pretty much the entire reason this thing's even on my team, so I don't really care if it's poisoned as long as I can get the rocks off the field when I need to. So that's fine that he poisoned me. But now I'm going to switch out. I'm going to go out to my my Thundurus here because my Thundurus is a problem. Tail balls. He got balls on his tail. He got them tail balls, them anal beads, them balls. And I wasn't predicting him to switch out, but he actually does end up going out to his Landorus, which is fine by me because I have the HP Ice. And I also have the Defiant, so his Intimidate is actually going to boost my attack rather than lower it. And I was like, hey, why me do it? Now, because of that, though, like there's only one reason you would have Defiant on a Thundurus, and that's if it has some sort of physical attack. But I don't think he realizes that realized that at the time because he brings in his Blissey. And I go for the HP Ice, of course, just to try and hit the Landorus. And it actually turns out that his Landorus is Scar, so had he gone for like the Rock-type move, he might have killed me, but he didn't. He went for U-turn, went out to his Blissey. Probably not understanding why I would carry Defiant. You're about to get hit up with that superpower, son! Don't do that! Get out of my face, Blissey. This is 5 years worth of pain that I'm unleashing on you. 5 years. I started playing this game competitively, wow, I can speak. 5 years ago. And I've hated Blissey since I started. But like I was saying, he goes out to his Blissey, even though I clearly had Defiant. I had an attack boost from the Intimidate, but like I said, he still went out to his Blissey. So I don't think he knew that Thundurus can carry Superpower, or maybe he thought I had U-turn or something. I do have U-turn actually. I'm about to use it right now on the Scizor. But I do end up taking out that Blissey, and then I end up taking out that Latios with the HP Ice. Once again, I kind of revealed that I had Hidden Power when I used it on his Landorus, but he switched into his Blissey. Yet he still went out to his Latios to die to an HP Ice. Maybe he thought he'd live because I don't have... I mean, it looks like I don't have an item, but I actually have an Expert Belt, so that HP Ice was definitely going to kill because of the Expert Belt boost. But he Mega Evolves, goes to his Mega Scizor here, Bullet Punches me, and I hit him with a U-turn just so that I could be, you know, more wary about what he would do. I went for the U-turn just to see what he would do. If he didn't go for the Bullet Punch straight ahead, I would have assumed that he was going to go for the Swords Dance or maybe the knockoff. But he actually went straight for the Bullet Punch, so it was entirely safe for me to go out to my Charizard here. Probably entirely safe for me to go out to my Charizard no matter what, honestly. But just in case he stayed in, I really have nothing to lose here, so I went straight for the Flare Blitz. Even though the Slowbro switching was extremely obvious, I should have definitely gone for the Solar Beam there. But like I said, it doesn't really make a big difference because I'm going to go for the Solar Beam now. And just in case he did stay in, I didn't want to go for the Solar Beam on a Steel and Bug type. That's not advised. But the Solar Beam is definitely going to kill. This is a mixed Mega Charizard Y here, and it's really good for Pokemon like Blissey. Pokemon that have really high special defense. They're not going to expect a Flare Blitz to come from a very, very high special attack Pokemon such as Charizard Y. So it's really a good wall breaker. And Heatran also. Heatran, I had Earthquake for Heatrans too. This is a pretty old set though. I don't know if it's outdated yet, but it's pretty old. But he is going to go out to his Landorus. I can't really touch this thing, and I definitely don't want to get hit with a Scarfed Rock type move. So I'm going to go out to my Spongebon. I really don't know why I named him that. He actually ends up going for the knockoff, so he definitely predicted the switch there because you can't knock off a Mega Evolution. You can't knock off something's Mega Stone, so he definitely predicted the switch there, which is good for him because he actually knocked off my leftovers off my Spongebon here. And he's going to go out to Titanium. I don't really know what I'm going to do against this thing with my Hippowdon. I didn't really care whether he switched or not. I just wanted to get up these rocks because I want to whittle down his Landorus, you know, if I can. If I can do that, I want to do that because it's always good to it's always good to get damage on a Landorus because Landorus is pretty bulky. It's really annoying too. So he's actually going to go for the Swords Dance here. Probably going to try to get off one last hit before he dies because there's no way he's gonna stand up to my Charizard. Why, bitch? But unfortunately, at the same damn time, I'm actually gonna take my own life. 7 pounds, Will Smith, from Recoil. Recoil's gonna kill me, which is very bad, very, very bad indeed. But it's fine. My Charizard Y definitely put in work. Tail Balls is gonna be the one to clean up here. Now, his Azumarill comes out. I actually sent out Tail Balls thinking that he might send out his Landorus. It's pretty evident to me that his Landorus doesn't have a rock move because I'm pretty sure he would have used it by now. So I went out to my Thundurus there just to see if I could try to catch it. But he actually ends up going out to his Azumarill. This is not good, especially since he predicted my switch, it looks like. Because he didn't go for the Aqua Jet like I thought he was going to go for, which is clearly the reason I switched out there. I honestly thought he would go for the Aqua Jet. I know the sun is out, but I'm pretty sure an Aqua Jet from a Choice Banded Azumarill still would have done enough to kill me. So I switched out there, obviously. But he actually predicted my switch, it seems, because he went for the Play Rough. And then I predicted his switch. I didn't want to go for Energy Ball there, because if he had gone to his Landorus, you know, going for Surf or Ice Beam would have been better. Honestly, since he is locked into Play Rough here, I'm pretty certain that he's going to want to switch out here, because if he loses his Azumarill, he loses the battle. So it looks like he predicted my my Thunderbolt, but I predicted his switch into Landorus and went straight for the HP Ice. So that's going to be great for me because this Landorus is pretty much at full health, and I'm going to be able to kill it in one hit because I made the ultimate predict. No, I'm kidding. That's not really a crazy prediction at all. I just guessed right. That's pretty much what predicting is. Because if he had stayed in there and gone for another Play Rough, my ass would have been lit up. That would have been bad. So I just made the right move though, because honestly, if I was him too, I would have switched into my Landorus, honestly, because he was locked into Play Rough. So it makes sense that I would want to, you know, try to get some damage off with the Thunderbolt, take out the Azumarill. But as you guys are gonna see here, he doesn't even try to go for the Aqua Jet. He just goes straight for the Play Rough, it seems, because he's gonna die to a Thunderbolt. He probably thought I was gonna switch out again. But either way, even if I switched out again, I definitely would have been able to just come back in and kill the Azumarill with a Thunderbolt, because he would have been locked into a move that was an Aqua Jet. So I would have been able to easily take him out with a Thunderbolt. So, but that was a good battle. That was a really good battle. I had fun, Mark. Thank you for giving me a good battle. Thank you guys for watching too. It's been a while. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!